Miss Maliqi, she has won Festivali Kungis with her song. How do you say that, Erdi?
Ktheju tokes.
Well, there you go. And we need to talk about it. Are you guys ready? Let's
Let's
do
do
it. Yes, Albania has chosen Jonida. You guys, this song is so spiritual, so holy, so Cleopatra in Egypt talking to the gods. There is something magical here, very ethnic. I'm glad Albania has gone with something real, something natural, and something true to them. Erdi.
Oh, definitely. It's a great song. I really love it. I loved it in the first time I listened it. It was a clear favorite, I think, together with, for me at least, together with Mirut. He was one of my favorites. Jonida is just great. I love her.
Kristen in Iceland.
Oh, well, I'm not there yet. I might get there, but at the moment, I'm not feeling the magic. But just give me time. Maybe I'll warm up to it. She really has a strong voice.
I guess one thing that might help people to know is that she's singing about sort of immigration, and the song translates as, what is it, Erdi? Come home, come back to the land?
Yeah, come back to the land. It has not a direct translation from Albanian to English. It's like come back to your land.
Yeah, so she's singing about the struggle of moving abroad and the people left behind. Her sister lives in Cyprus. Many Albanian families have people who live abroad. I mean, Erdi, you're Kosovo, I believe. You live abroad.
Yeah,
So,
actually it's a Balkan fact. Not just Albanians, the other nations also are part of immigration. Serbians, Bosnians, and Macedonians all over the Balkans. It's the same problem. Actually, I think that's why Jonida had to win, because the song is great, the melody is great, and the song actually has a real message. This is what actually Eurovision needs, a real message.
and Kristen, does hearing the message change your opinion at all?
Yeah, it does a little bit. Maybe I'm just a little ticked off that Mirat was left behind and Marco and Embry, because I really really like that. But like I said, this it really is a strong entry, and it really has that ethnic sound that I usually do love and cherish. And just like I said, just give me a couple of days and I'll warm up to it. I'm sure.
A few questions. Do you guys think they should revamp this, or is it
Oh, good
ready
God,
to
no.
go?
No, no revamping, no English lyrics. Keep it as it is. Keep it authentic.
Definitely not English lyrics. I'm definitely not for that. But for a revamp, I cannot say no. But not for a revamp like I would like a revamp like Juliana Pasha did, or again Gush Pepa. Those are the best revamps we did. But definitely not a revamp like Hersi Matimuya or Eneda Tarifa, unfortunately. If something like Eugent, as I said, or Juliana Pasha, yes. The others, no revamp.
Yeah, that wasn't like a revamp. That was just like a minor tweak to something that was already perfect. It's just
As I know, the song is already 3 minutes. They don't have to cut it. A little, I think, a little revamp would not be bad, but definitely Albanian, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
My big concern, I personally love this. The moment I heard it, like in the first reaction video, I was like, damn, this woman can sing, this woman can slay. This is like, I don't know, I felt like I was in some weird religious cult. It was some weird, like, ooh, it was amazing. But then when I hear Kristen react, and I understand your reaction, Kristen, I totally understand it. I think a lot of people will hear this and be like, what? You know what I mean? They'll be like, what? Because I knew the background of the song before when I watched it this evening, because Arity had told me what it was about. And so I viewed it in a different way. And if people don't know that, it could be a little tricky.
Yeah, it might be, but I think, as you say, at least this song got your attention. I will go back what Christian Bjorkman said about Benjamin Ingrosso. It was the problem that he didn't get attention of the public. I think Jonida somehow got the reaction from the public in Albania and all over Europe. I think she can get attention also in Albania in Eurovision. I don't think English is necessary for this song, beautiful song.
And we have to talk about the staging, the look. She was all by herself, looking like Cleopatra in those funky colors, Queen of the Nile. I absolutely loved it. She doesn't need theatrics. I don't think she needs lots of modern dancers. She doesn't need, you know, lots of other people distracting from her. I think they should keep it all about her.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think she already is a fashion icon in Albania. She is really, really famous for her outfits, for how she's wearing, what she's wearing. About the staging, I think what we saw in Festivali Këngës, that was not good. Definitely not good. Definitely didn't reflect the message of the song. I wish actually we had enough money to make a deal with Sasha John Baptiste, but I think still we can do good. We will have a lot, as I know, in Israel. I think we might be good.
Now, Kristen, you always have strong opinions. Did the staging work for you?
Not tonight, it didn't. I didn't think it worked. I thought she was better in semifinal 2. I thought she was more powerful. Thought she had more energy, more stage presence. Kind of look bland tonight for me. She was much better last night. I got like serious Calliope vibes from her last night.
Do you guys think this song, as it stands, has a chance of making the grand final?
Oh, let me hear what Christine will say and then
Oh, come on. Okay, they've chosen one song out of what, 43? It's so difficult to say at this very point. I don't know. I mean, it might. It might be a dark horse. It might fall flat, but it might also reach top 10. We never know.
Yeah, it's all about the other songs. I hope and I pray we will not be in a hard semifinal. But in this moment, we definitely have chances because the song has the message, the melody, the song itself is good. The only problem is staging. I think, we as Albanian, as I am an Albanian, I think we can make the final.
Some of our readers are commenting. Matt Dominatus says, I think it will make the final if they don't overly revamp it, aka don't do an unedited Rifa. Thomas Labuori says no. Flat out no. Ozabaro says, of course it can make the final. If this was Serbia, do you remember last year, Balkanica? A lot of people went crazy for Balkanica from the very beginning. They loved that ethnic sound. And I feel like this has the potential to kind of get a strong fan base as well because it's so different from the stereotypical Eurovision songs we hear.
Needs a quirky flute player.
A quirky what?
A quirky flute player.
Yes, get the flute, Jonida.
I think this is our first 100% Balkan song, but like Balkan ballad. We always went to rock or more Albanian music. This is actually what the other Balkans nation can also connect. Actually, really has a Balkan realness.
Oh, I love that you said Balkan realness. This does have a very strong regional quality, but I think that regional quality translates even beyond because, yeah, there's something about this. It's like not primitive, like I don't know. We're all descended from the same cavemen, right? And so there's something in that cave that I can feel when I hear this.
Yeah.
Kristen is more evolved than me, and she does not feel it.
I don't think I'm more evolved, judging by the reaction of you two. Maybe I'm the caveman woman, cave woman.
Matthew Andrew says, I'm a bit worried that they will make the staging really conceptual like Lindita and it won't make sense.
Yeah, we have.
Actually,
We have.
Albania has been known for overproducing the songs and maybe go a little overboard with the staging. Tone it down, keep it classy, keep it ethnic, and they might make stuff happen.
Yeah, that's true. We have staging problems, but I think Jonida is a woman that she loves fashion. She's part of 21st century. I think she can be involved in staging and can do some great things. I really trust her. Really trust her.
Angelina P says that Jonida has the immigrant vote, that she will be voting for her. There are a lot of immigrants, y'all. That could be a powerful voting bloc.
Yeah, I just hope. I really hope they will vote for us.
Corpin Fligger says, perhaps time for a hamster wheel again.
Will Ukraine give it up?
That's the thing. Y'all know how Equinox this year? Equinox started with something very ethnic, and it didn't necessarily work out for them. But like this, I don't know, this feels less pop. Jonida's not trying to be a pop song. Jonida's trying to have an Albanian song. And I think that's why I really respect this, because it is a risk. It's a very big risk. But you know, I think they can pull it off because she's got that beauty, plus she's got that spiritual quality.
Definitely.
And plus it's very Albanian, and that's the way it should be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh God, sorry. Oh, please go ahead.
Oh, I just wanted to talk about the second place, which was Lydia Luffy. Just an amazing song. As I said before, in social media, she was definitely a dark horse, and I really knew that she will be close to the top 3, but definitely not second for me. She was great. She was great, and she was so close with a great song, of course.
And Kristen, did you have any other favorites?
Besides Marco and Imbri. Besides them.
Marco and Imbri, I guess.
Yes.
Marco
Thank
and
you.
Imbri.
Thank you. I had a thing for Orgesa.
Oh,
I had
Orgesa
some
was
Leah
great.
Sick moment with
She's
Orgesa.
great.
Yeah, but I was kind of disappointed with the staging tonight. I thought it was a little lackluster. She
Yeah,
could
yesterday she was better.
Yeah, she was better. It was like, I don't know, she wasn't giving it all. Staging wise, I mean, she gave it all performing. She was great. I love her.
And about the other, say, singers, the acts. Actually, I think the biggest crime that happened in FiK57 this year happened yesterday night, when we knew that Mirud is actually out of finals. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
That was crazy. I can't believe he got sent home. And yet, who was that dude Elton Deda went through with that song from 1972? This, I don't want to say it's corruption, but this is corruption. There is no way that Mirud was not in the top 14.
Definitely. Elton Deda, Judge Leka, Boykan Lako definitely didn't deserve the final for me. I think Aurel Sedini, Mirud, and Lorela Sedini, they were definitely for the final. And as you said, it is not a corruption, but those artists are really big in Albania. Like Elton Deda is really big, and Boykan Lako. I think they had some words for the jurors.
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, okay. Boykin is probably a really nice guy and everything, and donates to charity. But that song was like, I had more fun watching paint dry. Really, that was the longest 3 minutes of my life.
Yeah, it just wasn't exciting. A lot of the songs tonight just weren't exciting. Yet Mirud was very emotional. He sounded great. Erdi, could you please tell us, one of the jurors, a journalist, said something not very friendly to Mirud on stage last night.
Yeah. I am really close to Mirud. As we have a friendship, and we are from the same city. I watched the yesterday night the post festival. I think the journalist was not that to be direct bad for Mirud, but he said that he actually asked Mirud what kind of music he do in United States, and he said I do definitely different things. I do pop more there. I do not sing those songs in United States. And then he said that you should try again, but this time with a style that you really do, and not to come here with a slow or ballad song just for winning the festival. I think that was not that kind of good, but I don't think it was directly for Mirud. Like, I don't know.
Sounded kind of bitchy to me. Sorry.
Yeah, it doesn't seem very nice. Well, look, you guys, let's wrap this up with our final thoughts and comments. I just want to quickly quote a reader. One of Ersiad says, I hope Jonida goes in the final. She's only wearing beauty. Now is a plastic face, not a natural face. Okay, so what I'm going to say is this, Jonida, you slay. You look real cute. And you know, I don't think that she's plastic or fake. I think it's just, you know, a heightened sense of beauty. It's more.
She's good.
Yeah, she likes more Miss Universe, less Girl Next Door. And that's okay. That is okay. I'm confident that Albania, if they can get the staging right, have a shot at going to the final. I mean, right now it's my #1 of the Eurovision 2019 season.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's huge for us.
Congratulations. I'm feeling very positive. Kristen.
Well, I always want good things to happen for Albania. So I'm just going to cross my fingers and just hope they don't mess the staging and don't overproduce and just keep it as it is. Maybe a little tweak here and there, then good things will happen to them.
I guess it's my turn, and I think there's a problem in Albanians actually. Whenever we be in final or not in final, with a good staging or not good staging, we'll always say why we didn't win.
Hey, Icelanders say that too. Sorry.
Definitely, she deserves the final. I think she's great. She's great. It's a great song. The composer Eriona Rushiti is a great composer. Enis Mulaj, also the composer of the song, is a great musician. I think we definitely deserve this time to be in the final, like last year.
Did you say the composer is named Roshidi?
Yeah, Eriona Rushiti. She wrote the lyrics. I guess she was part of our junior Eurovision team 1 year, but I'm not sure.
Okay, Albanian's a tricky language. In any case, that's what we think. What do you think? Let us know what you think of Jonida Maliqi and her song Ktheju Jokes here on wiwibloggs.
Ktheju tokes.
There you go. Can't pronounce it. Awesome. You guys, thank you so much. I'm going to turn this live broadcast off, so we'll say goodbye.
Yeah, waving from afar.